Welcome to your daily focus for December the 24th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So what do we have? We have the 24. 24 is all about bringing in gain in your life, love into your life. Okay, it boils down to a 6 energy, right? Which is the lovers, which is the lovers. Growing love deeper, passions deeper, desires deeper. Bringing in gain, bringing in love, giving out love, sharing the wealth of who you are, maybe through a talent and ability. Now, when we add up the numerology for the day, it's a 12. I believe this is the last 12/3, right? Because 1 plus 2 is the 3. Which is our yearly energy as well for the year. So we were set upon a task at the beginning of the year when we went into this 12/3 energy to become more curious in our lives, to allow our inner child out, to allow joy to be a part of our life, to strive for new beginnings, new starts, new things in our life, new habits, new behaviors. So this is a beautiful day to really set the bar on how you are going to incorporate that each and every day of your life going forward. So the 3, well, we'll go to the 12 first, the hangman. The hangman energy is about being in the moment. And I know collectively it has become more and more popular to do mindful meditations and to be in the moment. And so we've all matured on some level for that. And how do you keep that in your life now going forward? Letting go of control, ending struggle, being in the now, being happy with exactly your moment in time, each and every moment. And 1 plus 2 is the 3 energy. That's the child in numerology. It's also the Empress in the tarot deck. So it is about new beginnings, new starts, creativity, fertility. It's about allowing your inner child to come out, to get curious about where you can go, who you can become, what you can step into. See what the cards have to say. Sun is in Capricorn, Moon is in Sagittarius. I had the deck upside down, didn't I? Yes, I did. Hang on, we got to give it a fast shuffle. Very particular about my cards. I apologize, but I do think it makes a difference. Okay, our first card is the Page of Wands. Oh, imagine your tomorrow. It could be anything you want it to be. You know, it's very drab, it's very dreary. Yeah, the card is very blah, which means that we can put any array of color and shapes and sounds and smells and into this. We're basically starting from nothing and working our way towards our happiness, our dreams, our goals, our desires. So this is about imagining the possibilities and maybe making the plan, maybe writing down a few things, setting some goals for yourself, allowing your creativity to flourish. And you really can't see it, but she has garland there for her headband. So your thoughts are creative, explorative. Where will you go? What will you do? So many of us are thinking of our New Year's resolutions pretty soon, right? We're going to be setting New Year's resolutions of what we want to change in our life. This card is saying this is a beautiful day for it because you'll make some beautiful grounded decisions that bring in joy and happiness, productivity, and success into your life. Love into your life. We have the Two of Cups. Speaking of love, new partnerships, and this is during, we're in full moon energy here, yet we have a page and the Two of Cups here as a couple of our cards. So this is really asking us to look forward today of what we want new in our life. What partnerships do we want to form? What relationships do we want to invite into our lives? What kind of environments do we want to step into? What things do we want? What people do we want? What gifts and talents and abilities do we want to grow and have in our lives to take ownership of? And the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about making the plan. It's about understanding what you need in order to go forward, in order to feel grounded, safe, secure. So we don't want to be standing on the edge of the cliff today, but we do want to think about our tomorrows and how we can get there successfully. So do we have enough money? Are we happy? Do people treat us well? Do we treat others well? What is the balance in our life? What are our morals? What are our values? What do we stand for? There is a ship coming in. It's ready to take us away off to our new tomorrow. So are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you packed? Are your bags packed? Are you ready to go? Do you feel confident? Do you have everything you need? What is it that you do need? Let's get it together before this solar eclipse. Or let's at least start to prepare. We'll get a well-being card. So where yesterday was noticing our limitations, today is more of understanding exactly how they don't limit us any longer. That we are closing doors, we are closing chapters, we are changing our perception. I am learning that all problems resolve themselves. All problems resolve themselves. I'm sure if you think back, you can think of 1,001 times when you thought this problem was just going to be more than you could bear, and you got through it. You got through it. You're here. So this is really a call to not worry about the things that are happening at the moment. All those little details that make up our lives. And some things always do need our focus, yes, but for the most part, they don't. And so this is forward thinking today. To not worry about the problems, the glitches, the hiccups, the tripwires that we seem to always find on our path. Look at the bigger picture. Look at your future. Look at where you want to go, who you want to be going into your tomorrow. What successes you want to bring into your life. What joys, what happiness. When you have a problem, a desire exudes forth from you. The source hears it and answers it immediately. Once you remove your attention from the problem, you will then allow for the solution. Give birth to the question and let it go, and allow the answer to flow. And meditation is a beautiful thing. When you get into the practice of meditating, the answers do seem to flow. They start to flow to you when you ask the question. And it may not come through that meditation, but you're off and you're doing something else, and all of a sudden you have that little epiphany, that aha moment. So yes, ask the question, how do I solve this? What do I need to do? What do I need to have in order to make this better? But then don't sit there and fret over it. Don't keep reworking and reworking and reworking the problem, because the problem just gets momentum. The problem gets energy. So put that energy, put that focus into what you want to step into, where you want to go. And that might be through action today, to actually do something tangible that you can see. Maybe writing down a list, maybe making the post-it notes, put it around yourself. Maybe it's having that conversation. Maybe it's investigating something, learning something, reaching out to somebody today. That'll make all the difference in the world to you. And don't worry about the problems today. Know that the solutions are well on their way. Have a patience and put your energy towards something that is positive and useful in your life. We'll see what our animals have to say. Freedom. Freedom with the horse. Freedom, transformation, free spirit, move, and courage. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Horse has a powerful message to share with you in regards to your time of transformation and newfound freedoms. Sometimes it's easier to sit in your fuzzy PJs and hope that life will change, and yet you continue yourself to be shackled away from your true spirit and your soul. However, Horse tells you that it's time to dream big. It may be time to make changes within your current relationships, whether romantic or platonic, or it could be that you feel stifled by your current career choice. Freedom doesn't mean you have to give up your entire life. Instead, allow yourself to disconnect from the anchors tied around you. It takes courage, but the end result will be a positive one. So it's very much the energy lately is about releasing, letting go. We are, excuse me, a little tickle. We are moving towards a solar eclipse, a new beginning, a new start, a fresh hope, a dream, a desire. Spend some time in nature, taking in the feeling of the wind in your hair. Breathe in nature's goodness and just be. Just a few moments of solitude each day can allow your soul to reboot and clear its life from life's toxicities, freeing it in order to see a proper path. Horse could also mean it's time for you to move house locations into the country. So, yeah, get outside. Take in the fresh air. Feel the wind blowing through your hair. Allow yourself time for solitude and love and embrace that moment just as pure as it is for yourself. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.